Entering sleep mode.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without a security keycard. That also means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. They don't care which side their lunch is on, but the Rapt cells are down with the outlaws, so they're the appetizers. When it looks like they're fixing to make a sally upwards, I have a sniper pop the lock on a Rapt cell. It's kept them busy. Thanks. Company will probably bill me, but better lose a Rapt than get shot, I says. For now, I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. Pretty damn sure. The shafts are sealed with 4-centimeter hatches. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only keycard. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear. Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up. Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Okay, so I'm not sure if it's working now. It might.
I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that safe isn't what we were expected to find.
There's a lot of nothing and a lot of things in this game. Everything's gone missing, everything can be stolen. Nobody cares a shit. No, there's been no word of two-player co-op. It's very much like Fallout 4. The people that made Fallout New Vegas are the people that made this game, so... Yeah, there's nothing been confirmed, but on Steam apparently there's going to be like a multiplayer form. Not sure how that's going to work though.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough. Oh, wow!
Yeah. This game's not that hard, man, so you really don't need to do a player co-op. At least there's no options in the main menu or in the settings that show multiplayer. Yeah, the looting is really smooth. It plays extremely smooth. It acts very much exactly like Fallout. But it's like more up to date, and some of the gameplay is just so fluent. But it's all about a bit of spoilers in this plot here. But it's all about how corporations sort of are just taking over this new frontier, essentially, of space, and you're basically, you can decide which side you're on. You're on the board side or the colonist side. So I'm very much colonist because good guy and all. And always fun to go back through an area and always miss something, even though it's highlighted bright ass blue. There's a weight system to it, so that can be pretty painful actually sometimes. This is gonna weigh a lot, isn't it? These doors are in the same spot.
I wish I could do that.
Really? The janitor closet was that heavily locked? The fuck? Oh, because it's a quest, bloody resource in there. Well, people who made Fallout New Vegas are the same people who made Fallout... Well, no, so people who made Fallout 74 are not the same people that made, Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout 4 people made 74, but, they didn't make New Vegas. They had people that worked on New Vegas with them, but, they didn't actually have, like, the whole crew, I mean. So... And this game hasn't had a co-op been announced for it. I mean, I was looking on it all day. You know, I reckon if you went onto a Reddit forum and said that you'd have a lot of debating. How big is this place? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Stop it with the bloody markers. Alright. Okay. So it's this way.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
There's plenty of bullets to debate this. No. Fallout 4 is nothing like New Vegas. I mean, I could jump on my Fallout 4 in a bit. Installed. Yeah, I still got it installed, but I mean, it's not really focusing on the base building. It's more the fact that there's still a story you can do, and the base building can help. It's not necessary. You can go into the game, start the game, get Sanctuary unlocked, and just go anywhere else you want. Just keep going the story. It doesn't matter. You don't even have to build the base. You can get to these workshop, do the workshop missions if you want, but you don't have to. You literally don't have to. But all I do base building is for is I just with Sanctuary make that home base and just fast travel and store everything there. So I do all my upgrading there over and everything. And you find you'll go to a fair few quest markers there. The only thing is you'll probably need to build the base building towards the end in order to get into the last mission area. You need like to build a certain device, well, devices, to get in the area. Otherwise, you don't really need anything else. And some DLC content, you just need to have an area to build it in. But I mean, you don't necessarily need it.
Yes, I imagine he does.
So,
But we all have problems. It
I
is
mean,
the
up
human
to you.
condition.
Just let me know if you want to see
I am
Fallout 4
myself
later.
ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
Money. Fucking money is the hardest thing to come by in here, and I already have a 50% discount on everything. Well, when I'm in the certain area, actually. But Very much so, except there's no real building function that I've seen. I'm not too far in, but yeah, you definitely need a co-op. A co-op mode to it would be awesome. But I think if you added co-op, you'd be pretty much turning it to No Man's Sky. Because playing this actually makes me feel like playing No Man's Sky. Pay me for my life, and you have to make a better offer. Friends, I expect you to help. I expect me to help you actually.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
Actually, yeah, when I first started playing, Skyrim came very close to mind. Because of the way the skill trees work.
You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I need you to clear me a path out of here.
This game is the fact that
there are two ways out. The quickest is through the front door.
It's very
but Cleo's
dominant on dialogue. You can just
if you don't want to shoot
put
them,
all your score.
I suppose you could talk to them.
Oh, wait,
the other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wrap.
Skip. Alright, the only problem is you could put all your skill points into dialogue, and you could breeze through this game without a problem. It's not even a challenge, to be honest. Max out your dialogue points, and like you can see speech checks. It will say like persuade, lie, intimidate, and that's all of one tree. So
you might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
Well rewarded better be that fucking data.
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like...
Yeah, so just fucking money. See, there's a speech check there for 30, and I've already got my skill up to like 45, I think it is. With bonus perks on top of it with other companions. You can talk the guards into leaving, but your people will have to let them pass.
Take your time.
I don't know about that speech check. I do like experience, but yeah, the skill tree I'm talking about is this thing. So there's attributes to start your body off that gives you bonuses and everything. And then there's an aptitude. Then you can go into... I put one strength into here to increase carrying capacity. But it also gives me inspiration and intimidate, and intimidate is one of the speech points. I like my lockpicking, but the reload and melee attack speed is good. Intelligence is good for crit damage and everything. This is just basic stuff here. Charm is actually where the companion and most of the stuff for speech check comes in. So, and temperament is just good for health regen. But you can see when I hit skills. So at each point down the bar, like 20, 40, 60, 80, you'll get a different bonus perk for it. Plus it will increase the basic stat for it. You get down to dialogue here, and you can see that if you just invest into it, you can just do anything. Like I'll show you an example later. You can literally steal something, lie to the person I was just leaving, and they'll be fine. They won't care. So I mean, there's no real penalty for anything in this game. So I just mean it's like it's so light. Let's see if you... Oh, you're not hostile. What if I hit you?
Carry on.
I feel like I've done something. No, they can stay in there. Deal with raptidons. This must be the sedated raptidon thing down here. What? Yeah, I know there's loot everywhere. It's literally fucking loot everywhere, man. This thing? Where's a barrel? And the terminal is just a terminal. Oh yeah, there's something of me in here. There you go.
And ready to kill.
Did you break my robot? People have been saying that Sam is the best thing, but I don't think so. Right, now how do I initialize it? Oh, well, the one console on the other side of the room, huh? And that was a big ass beast. Oh, I think that might have been the one they didn't want me to kill. Oh. Oh, and now you can see I'm overweight. Encumbered. Son of a bitch. Too much bullshit. That is loud as fuck. Okay. I don't know, let me check. So it's about 39 gigabytes. So fucking overweight. I've got a dash ability and it doesn't even work when I'm fucking heavy. Wasn't there a... Oh, it's so far away. I'm gonna go make some money. 100 gigabytes? No. No, it's not 100. I just checked the information of the game. 38 gigabytes. Didn't take that long either. Oh, it says 38.76, so I mean, I'm just gonna route it to 39. Ish. You'll see in a bit, you'll see the more loot. See, I mean, I went through this section 3 times now. More fucking loot. It's always more loot. That's actually not a bad one. What was the one I was buying? Oh, it's this one. You can actually mix, like, pharmaceutical elements together. I guess pharmaceutical, but it's like, it's called chemicals in this game, but yeah. Yeah, all this bullshit, you can mix it together. I think I can show you the map from here. I'm not sure. I just want to get rid of this fucking heavy plate here. What is this mask? My god, that thing looks ugly. Oh, that's where all the fucking weight is. Okay. Light machine gun. Nope. Plasma launcher. You're new. Flamethrower. I probably should keep some of the pristine stuff. Of course, you're all 5 fucking kilos. There we go, that's better. Can run again. The map is quite big. Like you can see here, just at the top little bit, where the map curves back out. It's got the path out there. That actually is part of the main map because this is built into the mountainside. So this is like a mini map essentially in it all. I've been here, haven't I? Go to layouts. Oh. Can I just shoot you in the face?
Here we go.
Yeah. Freaking ease, bitch. So I'll put my companions in there. There's a world map and then there's planet map, so... Oh, this little thing can run. You can actually do friendly fire, so... ouch. I love how I failed that objective and then it gave it back to me. I haven't really tested it, but I would assume it's not, particularly because it doesn't take any online stuff to start up, and people were saying that... No, he's asleep. Okay. People were saying that, what was they saying? That some things for them weren't loading in other games, so they just say, oh, we'll play this game instead. So there's a couple of other games that came out with this as well. I mean, this isn't the only game that got released on the 24th or earlier. So, like, people couldn't connect to, like, certain servers, and, said, well, we'll just play this game instead, so... I will say, though, your first hour of this game is probably the most important. Because what you do in the first hour really will, change the storyline. Like, I've already probably done things to my affiliated group that if I ever get caught, I am fucked. Give me the illegal landing fee when I never landed my ship. Huh. Well, I feel like there's more loot. There's definitely more loot. I missed a whole... No, wait, hang on. That goes up to do what? Anton? No, I don't want to go yet. I want more loot. What? Because I murdered someone? Hey, she's an outlaw. She's the criminal. I'm just doing poetic justice. No. No, I'm an innocent person that I have no fucking clue who I am. Not even kidding with that. I was gonna say, you guys aren't asleep yet? Discovered a vending machine. 300 XP. Lovely. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I can show you the thing. So, I get 10 points every level up, right? So I can just do like stuff like this and just power into it. But I've been working on my stealth, my lockpicking. Yeah, find more money. That's what the bits are called. That's actually just money. And I can steal from people's pockets. Yeah, what the tinkering cost? Fallout 4 is not online, no. If you want DLC content though, you will have to... well, it depends on what Fallout content you want. I mean, Fallout 4 is offline and DLC stuff can be installed and then played offline. But, once you complete your first playthrough and do the things offline, you'll want to do, like, in a modded, because there's a lot of, particularly the unofficial Fallout 4 patch. That's one of the best patches for the game, and it fixes so much shit, man. Balances so much stuff. It's one of the better updates to do. More companion shit, because your pennants are actually really powerful. Should I just put the points in? I feel like I need the points. Fallout 74 is online. That's server-based. They then moved it to client-based, which made a lot of people happy, but they couldn't fix anything with the story. So a lot of people are unhappy about the fact that this world is now set. You cannot change this world. And even though it's client-based, it really doesn't change a lot. So the game will never recover. But Fallout 4 has no multiplayer in it. There's no true online function. The only online function there is the add-ons, creation club, and mods. So, I mean, there's no real need for it. But, oh shit. Yeah. But, yeah. And here's another thing that's like Skyrim. The perk tree. No, Creation Club, modding, and add-ons are not needed to be online. Creation Club is to pay real money to get an in-game currency to buy official mods from Bethesda to add to your game permanently. So you don't need online to get it. You just need online to access the store. Add-ons you just need online to download. What's worth more money, US dollar or the pounds? If we go straight off the American Stock Exchange for your currency of 1, then the US dollar is worth more because it's like one. It's what? It's like a. I think it's like a 0.89. I think it is off by heart. I haven't looked at the Europe Stock Exchange. But That's that's all of Europe apart from England. England's got a pretty bad currency. That's about 6.5. That's the British pound. So, but when you critically hit a target, you have a chance to immediately reset the cooldown of a companion ability. Well, with a with 103 pistol crit chance, yeah, I think that's a pretty good option. Oh, yes, please. Wait, so that gives me an extra 80 carrying capacity? Or... bonus dialogue skill when you have no companions in your party. Oh, how convenient. A consumable weight, because the biggest thing in this game is fucking consumable weight. God, how am I still going up with the board? -1 with it, yeah. Yeah, but I don't exactly know what it is off by heart, man. I'd have to stop and figure it the fuck out what it is. But I don't need to do that right now, so I'll let you do that. What's the cafeteria? I want to make a security keycard. Oh, look at all this valuable loot I would have missed at XP. Fucking money is so hard to make in this game. Well, I guess it's the start for Fallout as well. I know some good tricks at the base building that can bypass the money earning. No mods, cheats, or anything included. Literally straight old farming. Except you do need the fast travel Y encumbered mod, so... not mod, skill. Ah, loading screen, just start up my phone. Simba, when you grow up, all of this you can see will be yours. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Spawned. And that's just that's what's called a world, that's what I'm calling a world map. I think it's just really a station map or a landing map. But no vehicles, so you have to walk this whole fucking area. And over here is my ship, which you'll see later, and apparently more hostiles, so, oh. Probably on top. You can hear it. More loot. a fucking bloodhound of a loot. As I've put a perk on my armor that I can
doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
increase the
Preparing to sanitize.
detection range of loot. So, oh well, that's literally. It can jump? Alright, that's new.
Clean cycle step 2, industrial stain.
Everyone all right?
Last PS4 cost that I got about $75.95. Convert your currency. We're looking maybe about 85 bucks, I think it is. Or does it work the other way around? No. Australian's worth less than your American currency. We're like 65 right now. So yeah, so it's like every $1 and like every half dollar is $1 for you guys. So it's actually cheaper. So it costs more in Australia than it does in America. Excuse me. So if I was 75, you're looking at maybe about 40. No? Really? Come on. No way I didn't hit you. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's dead now. You're telling me that's a fucking snake? Oh my god. That is one fat snake. That's a no. It's a big ass nope. Oh yeah. So that's the back exit, right? But look at the front exit and front entrance, man. Look what it says on the front. Secret lab. It's like so irrelevant. Oh no, this is $75 for 1 year. 1 year pass, sorry. So I mean, you spending 30 bucks for a month, for 3 months is bullshit. I just pay it once and be done with it. No, the real con is Xbox Live. Xbox Live, you've now got to pay for Xbox Live to play games online. Now you've got to also get Game Pass. So not only do you have to pay the money for the game, you have to now pay for another license to play the game, along with have internet connection to play online with the Xbox Live. So you look at about maybe nearly 200 Australian just to play online. Yeah, it's a full fucking rip-off. Fucking landmines. So enemies respawn and now the fucking landmines respawn? Jeez. This game didn't want enemies to respawn and now it does respawn them. It can make up its fucking mind. Sounds like my person's got hiccups. Alright, so what else is here? Oh, I thought I missed something down there. Son of a bitch. Can't I just fast travel there? Please, 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 please. Oh, I'm in the air. Let me figure it out. Hold on. So we're 68 cents for the United States dollar. So if I pay 75.95 a year, it's $51.83 for you. So you can determine whether that's cheaper or not for you. But man, if you're paying $30 for 3 months, that puts it about $45 for us. It says $43.96, but they charge us $45, so. Right, need to go deal with this experiment. I knew I had stuff to do down here. Worst, worst. She looks like she's about to peel the skin off the back of the pig. He's not even watching anymore. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's not too bad for us. I mean, in that same example, I would earn a lot more than you, I think. Well, number-wise, in the currency conversion, if we did the same job, the same rate and everything, in 2 different countries, we'd be earning the same amount of money. She is what? Finish your fucking sentences. Bard. Ooh. Oh, I bet you that's the fucking elevator. Oh. I swear to God if these raptors are alive. No. For $1 it is 68 cents Australian. So not even a full dollar. It's like just a little bit over half a dollar. So you could say 2/3 of a US dollar.
Biohazardous waste detected.
Oh yeah, they're dead bodies. By the way, this Sam guy is actually a cleaning robot. And he shoots acid. I have no idea what it is there. Did something. By the way, this experiment, right? What he's making here, he's using a genome from these creatures to make a aphrodisiac. And into pounds, it's a lot. Okay, for one, I'm Australian, not a fucking British, so it goes to AUD. That's Australian currency. That's your first flaw. Now, pound to USD, thank you very much, is a little bit different. It really depends on what you're doing. So the £1 is 1.23 US dollars. So $1.30 is 1 US pound, right? Currently. So if you were to send $20 over to pound, it'd be turning into 93 and dollars and 50 cents in the pound, I'm saying. So yeah, it's a lot, but in the state of exchanging currency, it is the same amount. So it never truly changes, to be more precise. I mean, when you can convert it back, it would. So now would be a really good time to go into the pound market, because the pound market is a bit... Oh, it would have been better when Brexit was going to be done as a no deal. But if you jumped in on that, you would have put a ton of money. Like the company I work for has 200,000 Australian dollars put into a pound, right? So let me just recalibrate the thing to Australian. Alright, so if we were to put in Australian dollars $200,000, it turns into 106,332 hundred pounds. So that's because the Australian dollar is a little bit weird in the way that it works with the pounds, because it's like the complete opposite that it is to America. So in America, our currency, 68 cents of ours, is worth $1 of yours, right? And then you're worth like $1.32, right? For your £1. For £1 in Australian dollars, it's well, £1 converts to 1.88 Australian dollars. So it's really weird the way the pound works with the Australian dollars, but yeah, it's once you get used to it, you can get your head wrapped around it pretty damn easily. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the stock market, so I'm pretty confident of what I'm talking about. Although, I could just be an idiot and completely be missing something. What is it with you, psh, huh? Don't psh me. Is there an elevator that I wanted to use before? I'm sure there'll be loot behind it. Across the path from the cafeteria. This looks like a cafeteria to me. Ow, my legs. What the fuck is this elevator I had before? I can't even remember. Is it in here? There we go. Don't move the fucking railing, thank you. Oh, yes, I wonder who he is too. Could be an absolute strange, probably a twat, to be honest. He's talking about US pound, Australian dollars. You know, US dollar, pound, and Australian dollars, like they're the same bloody thing. I can guarantee you they are fucking not. Really. Wow, that was a hell of a delayed mine. Inferno Scythe? What? Hold on a second. Oh, that's a fucking another legendary weapon. God damn it. Oh, it's a Raptor Prod as well. Scythe. Oh. I'm actually calibrated for one-hand weapons, but let's have a look. Ooh. That's a pretty cool weapon. I love that. That's pretty cool. Might change that to be acid, actually. even though the spine is way better and this is two-handed, so it's a fuck ton slower. It's actually got a decent attack rate. Good durability. DPS isn't bad. Can increase that. I just need to calibrate it. Want my pistol back though. Shit. What have I done? Kinetic rifle. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I've done with it. Oh, okay, another problem. There we go. But yeah, man, if you wanna know what Fallout 4 is like, just let me know. I can hop on it for a bit. It's 5:34 a.m. Well, you're fucking bored out of your mind, aren't you? 'Cause it's 9:30 here. PM. I won't be on at all tomorrow, so your afternoon. Well, I might be on in spots, but I've got a guy coming over I need to talk to you about schooling with, for uni, or college. Yeah, you guys call it. And then my entire morning's taken up with preparing my passport. Oh, fucking, I'm not fucking walking back. We're pulling a sickie from work, are we? Sorry, can't go to work because I live in the middle of a forest. Passport, yes, passport. Didn't I tell you this the other day? I swear I told you the other day about it. And once I do this, I'll have to wait like 2-3 weeks and I'll have an actual passport. I'm not gonna lie, but that Arnie Cleo in that picture there looked like a fucking guy. Probably not even next year, to be honest. I've got to get another job on top of the one I'm doing just to earn enough money for expenses over there. On top of that, I'm going with a tour trip, so I've got to find the tour I want. So it won't be immediately. It might be late next year. It might be the year after, to be honest.
Any news?
I've got till I'm
on
35.
The thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
Oh, not 35, until I'm 34.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping half.
I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Yeah, he's definitely not selling that. I think taking half was good. Yeah, except I never really bothered. I've already got 10 subscribers, and 4 of the subscribers are my own account. One is another guy that I have that has inactive accounts that he's just logged onto this. So I have 10 subscribers that's doing nothing. So if I had something else to do and actually had a character that people would like, then I'd probably do it more. But I find having people here sort of locks me into doing it, and I'm not really that comfortable with doing that. Yeah, man, last time I was on fucking Facebook was about 4, 5, maybe 6 months ago. So Facebook stream's not going to do any better. And I have even less friends on Facebook than I do have YouTube subscribers. And mind you, I've got 10 subscribers. Maybe 11 if you...
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll
Oh
have
damn,
more.
he paid me 2,000 bucks
Pleasure
for
doing
that.
business with you.
I kept half of it. Damn. Oh, here, I'll show you what the stealing looks like. Ready? I'll literally just take this. Right in front of them. And he didn't even care. Look at this. You can see me? Hello.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think I'm doing? And look, comes up with a bloody thing. I can attack him. I can bribe him, pay him money to keep it. I can lie about it, intimidate, persuade. It's like, oh look, intimidate, whatever I want. And he literally doesn't care. The problem is it goes higher and higher every time you steal something, so it gets pretty difficult to start doing it. But yeah, stealing. Hey man, there's nothing like stealing in a fucking game. You wait till you do a Fallout 4 gameplay where you do the fucking thief style. You can literally pinch people's clothes off their off their body, and they won't even notice. It's fucking hilarious. You can put a live grenade in people's pockets. There's no grenades in this, but I mean, you get the idea. Wallop.
You've returned. What news?
This guy sends a distress signal out only to cancel
Without
it.
my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
Darker paths? Jesus Christ, give me fucking intel. Got away with the research.
That is wonderful news. I'd feared the worst. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
I think they beg to differ with all the fucking dead scientist bodies outside.
I understand I can come off as manipulative and ego-driven. It's something I've always been
You should have
forced to
seen
contend
what I
with.
did to some of the people on the main selling area. I literally went to the shop and stole their whole entire inventory of stock, sold it back to them. It's just like, oh, really?
You've returned. What news?
Yeah, I got
Please
your
tell me
research.
you've recovered my
Oh,
research.
shut up with that shit. I have your research, but I'm keeping it. It's literally dental. It's dietary toothpaste. Is literally what it is.
My research? Please tell me you've recovered it.
Research. Yes, you're a fucking scientist.
That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me.
Dental-tastic, really?
And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons?
That bottom option. Didn't have a fucking choice. It came out of fucking nowhere.
That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
God, dialogue in this game is so fucking long.
Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system.
Jeez, this guy gonna be more of an asshole. Wait, no, I take that back. Give him my fucking apple.
can't believe you're right. If I did, I'd...
Like, look at that.
I don't
Just
know what
his
I'd do.
whole fucking perspective of the world has changed.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am. I honestly don't know.
You fucking dumbass. You can die on this planet. I'm not coming back. Fucking fuck this planet. Oh yeah, you don't know, but what I referred to as all the dead scientist bodies outside, I mean this fucking fiasco. And it's over here too. But worst of it is actually outside this door. You probably didn't even see, to be honest. Space's choice, diet, toothpaste, slim and shine. Jesus Christ. The Space's choice, its slogan is literally, it's not the best choice, it's Space's choice. It's like, really? Anyway, this is what I meant by fiasco. This is literally the front door that I walked up to. Anyway, back to the ship. I guess I can run to the ship, not too far. You need to see the outside of it. Excuse me.
What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, it's definitely an open map. Like, game session maps are, or this world maps or landing maps, as they call it, referring to earlier, are normally really small. You'll get to see the space map in a little bit, though. It turns some of this stuff into, well, cold in Australia. Well, it's cold now because it's night time, if that's what you're asking. But no, it's not cold in Australia. We're going into what's called summer, man. So no, it's definitely not cold. You're late by about 4 months. Yes, 4 months. We just had, today was what? 26? Which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. We had 26 degrees Celsius, you know, Celsius, and it was raining. So humidity was high and we had northerly breeze, so it was great. Oh shit, wrong button. Fucking Ada, hate the AI. Are they stacking? I hope they're stacking. Huh. I wish they'd sort better.
Felix and Rebecca are arguing again.
So the drunk muscle meat and the priest are arguing, alright? Don't care. There's nothing there I want to keep. So your ship is actually really small. Oh, no. we can get to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But if we got to 100 degrees Celsius, man, you would hear about it on the news and we wouldn't be alive. He doesn't like to do nothing but spray that one spot, does he? But yeah, no, we'd literally be roasted alive if we hit 100 degrees Celsius, man. Like, I mean, that's the boiling point of water. So, C2F. Hang on 1 second. So if it was 100 degrees Celsius, you're looking at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So... Explain that. Shove all this shit in here. Go on. What's Flamin' saying? Clan leader's talking to me about something. I don't know what the fuck. Is there something I didn't know about Australia? Are you trying to act like one of those fan people that just asks streamers whatever the fuck there is? Okay, let me think for a second. Something that you didn't know about Australia. Well, the weather here in Australia is very interesting. In Australia, we have the only place... Oh, what degrees in... What, 110? Man, if degrees is referred to Celsius normally, and 110 literally makes the surface of the Earth uninhabitable. Not kidding. Like a wild bushfire we have can get up to 75 degrees Celsius, and that's a raging fire out of control. You want to put 110 degrees on the surface of this fucking country, you'll be... The only place you might get close to 110 or 100 degrees Celsius would be in the middle of the Simpson Desert. There's a town that they literally dig into the rocks to live. They live underground. The temperatures there can be 6... I think the last time I saw the highest temperature they had was 73 degrees Celsius, which is about 163.4 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, so, but anyway, as you asked before, something you didn't know about Australia, as I was going to say, Australia is very unique with the weather, particularly in Victoria. The weather here is very... He sounds weird. I feel like you're making up random bullshit just to try and confuse me here, buddy. But anyway, as I was just saying, Australia is very weird because here in Victoria, the weather is always predictable. We can be in the middle of summer, we have hail on 10 degrees, and all of a sudden it's now scorching sun, no clouds, and then by night time it's raining again. What, the menu I'm in?
I don't know what that means, but
I'm just storing shit. What I'm doing is I'm storing shit so I can go sell it and make a lot of money at one point. But yeah, the weather is so unpredictable here in Victoria. This is literally just my sell-all chest. Yeah, I put all of this shit in here. I don't need any of you. I put the laser scythe in here? No, okay. If you want a good laugh, have a look at this. LA deserters dreamed of an independent life without the board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. But, yes. Another point I was going to say about Australia is up in Darwin, actually. So, Darwin is the major city of the state in the Northern Territory. It's like the middle top of Australia, so it's like a little part of Port Harbour. Horrible place to live. Always raining, always hot and humid and everything. But towards the end of autumn, that's July, June, there is an annual thunderstorm. Every year, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, around that period, it will have a thunderstorm without fail. Every night, and it's the only place on Earth that you can accurately predict and picture and film a thunderstorm. If you've ever watched Doctor Strange, the thunderstorm they use when the Elder, what's she called? Supreme one, is dying. The thunderstorm that they slow down is actually filmed from Darwin. It's just edited onto the background of New York City. Anyway, here's your space map, by the way. So each of these planets you can go to, apart from this giant glowing orb, but you have to unlock them. And on certain planets, you can select it, and there's multiple landing areas. So this map, I don't know how big it is exactly, but it is fucking massive. Didn't I need to do something else? No. And there you go, space travel. Done.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
What? Warframe? Man, if you're on PlayStation right now, I swear to God, you better get in the fucking PlayStation party, which... Nope, still offline. It's 5:30, no, nearly 6 o'clock in the morning, and yours not even online? Jesus Christ. Who are you? Where's my friend? Oh shit. What points? Yeah, it does look a little bit like Warframe now that I think about it. But, I mean, this has got... When you play multiple different games, you'll have other games that will start to look like other games. So, you can have that, and it will feel like it. My character's leveled up. Oh, well. It's not so secret labs because it literally says I'm a secret lab on its fucking face. And if you want to go to sleep, I'm not stopping you. Plus, that was like 3 hours ago. So, if you haven't fallen asleep since then, I have no idea what you're doing. Because I went out and had dinner and came back and you're still not asleep.
Mom's like, I can hear you from my room. It's like I'm sending you a link to the live stream. Yeah, this guy's just a bit of a flake. There's one more companion which I'm hoping to go get next, but it might be a bit difficult. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Oh, there's a utility. Skill. Short grip and durability is not what I need. I need speed grip. Power attack. It's already plasma scythe. That's a shotgun scythe. Lovely. Scope. Extendo sight. Guess I can have one of them. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. More plasma. Power attack. Maybe I just go to power. This is your upgrade bench like Fallout. It's really confusing at first until you get the idea of how it works. What the fuck's a scythe? God damn it. Better than the same floor. Yeah, Secret Labs is literally where I just was. So, I mean... Like, you go to the modifications, and then there's two types of modifications. There's, for melee, there are handle modifications, and blade modifications. So does that get rid of its fire though? I mean, I kind of like the red blade on it. On this one. It's a plasma carbine. It's actually quite fun to wield. I don't have a gadget perk yet. Here, let's tinker some shit. So this is 136 DPS per second. So I can hit 3 times with 88 damage to hit 190 and 79 aggressive, or I can do this. It does. I've upgraded its speed to be slightly faster, so if I upgrade you once, what's happen? I could definitely make you stronger. Yeah, actually not going to be stronger. I could cost less to upgrade it. Like, this is 150 damage with a speed upgrade on it, and it still doesn't do higher DPS than this. Man, look at that. That's a one-handed bloody grinder on the end. I mean, So I'm not really sure. Oh god, it's weird when I have bloody the stream up getting the link on my phone. I can hear myself. My weapons are weak. Oh man, this is as strong as I can get right now. And they destroy shit, so I mean, I'm like what? Not even gone to the third area of the game, to be honest, because I'm really just piss fighting about. I only started this morning and haven't really had time, so if you want to go to bed, I'm not going to blame you, but I'm going to turn the stream off, so. I mean, your call. I'm not going to stream all night. But yeah, I mean, it's fun and all. I'm not sure how you'd feel about it. Oh, look at me, I got viewers. Yeah, that was my phone going in to get the link. You're the only one here, buddy. Seems to get cheaper. Like, look, I upgrade that once, and look at the DPS go up. Like, beauty of it. Maybe I should put a speed handle on it. What's its durability? 10,000? God damn, it is stronger than the scythe. I'll give the scythe to the vicar, so he looks like a bloody Grim Reaper. Do I not have any quick handles anymore? Shit. Damn it. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. He's itchy. Yeah, might as well show you the next area. Right after I grab the loot that I want to sell. Money, money, money.
We'll be here, Captain.
So right now, oh, he's gone. I am closing this stream.